Hi there, I'm Jörg. In this video, I'll share some insights on what to consider when scaling up a lyophilization process. Let's get started. Lyophilization, or freeze-drying, is a common way to support the stability of sterile injectables. Scaling that process is a critical step in commercializing any lyophilized drug product. The key to a successful scale-up is a deep understanding of the product being freeze-dried. It's not simply about the capabilities of the lyophilizer itself or the container the product is dried in. It is about the unique product being processed in the lyophilizer, the solution, its formulation, and exactly what substances, excipients or other agents it contains. Even a single component can make a big difference. For example, with protein-based drug products, adding sucrose to the solution can help stabilize the protein structure during lyophilization. But it also significantly lowers the temperature required to freeze-dry the product. Adding a salt will change the physical properties of the solution to be freeze-dried. In fact, depending on exactly what the product solution contains, the lyophilization cycle times can vary dramatically, from as little as 20 hours up to 120 hours or more. It all comes down to the unique physical and chemical properties of the formulation. To create a lyophilization cycle that can scale successfully, we start small, with testing in lab-scale freeze dryers. Working with small amounts of drug product, we can systematically try different approaches to lyophilization, exploring different times, temperatures and pressures, and other factors. This allows us to thoroughly characterize the process and identify optimal parameters. What we learn from this lab-scale work becomes the foundation for the commercial-scale lyophilization process. During the scale-up process, the typical batch size will change dramatically, from perhaps 500 units to as much as 50,000 units per batch. This shift doesn't change the underlying physics of lyophilization, but it can lead to changes in process dynamics that need to be characterized and accounted for. That's why technical runs are so important to a successful scale-up. They provide an opportunity to test lyophilization cycle on commercial equipment, verify everything translates as expected, and make fine-tuning adjustments based on larger equipment and batch sizes. Together, robust lab-scale development and technical batch runs can help support a successful shift to any batch size. The key is always the same: building a thorough understanding of the product's unique characteristics. By deeply understanding the product going into the freeze dryer, we can design an optimized lyophilization cycle that scales efficiently and effectively across a product's life cycle. Have you enjoyed the video? Please hit like and subscribe for even more updates. And if you'd like to know more about the topic, check our website. See you next time.